The two seeds. It was a quiet evening in the village. The sky was painted in orange and gold as the sun began to set behind the hills. Birds sang their final songs of the day, and the trees whispered in the soft breeze. A teenage boy named Kavi sat under an old tree, his face full of frustration. He kicked at the dirt and sighed loudly. "Life is not fair," he muttered. "Some people have everything: money, talent, chances. And me? I get nothing. No one sees me. No one cares." Just then, an old man with kind eyes and a long silver beard approached. His name was Arun, and everyone in the village called him Wise Arun. He carried a small wooden box in his hand. "You seem troubled, Kavi," Arun said, sitting down beside him. Kavi frowned. "I'm tired, sir. I try hard, but others always do better. They're faster, stronger, luckier. It feels like the world picks favorites." Arun nodded slowly, as if he had heard these words many times before. Then, without speaking, he opened the wooden box. Inside were two small seeds, one round and smooth, the other a bit rough and longer. "I want to give you these," he said, holding out the seeds. "One is a flower seed. The other is a tree seed. Plant them both." Kavi looked confused. "What will they do?" "You'll see," Arun said with a wink. "But only if you're patient." And with that, the old man walked away, leaving Kavi with more questions than answers. The next day, Kavi planted both seeds in his small garden. He watered them daily and kept the soil clean. After just a few days, the flower seed sprouted. A week later, it bloomed into a beautiful red flower. Its petals were soft and bright, and everyone who passed by smiled and praised it. Kavi felt proud. "This is amazing," he said. "The flower is winning." But soon, the petals began to fade. The color dulled, and by the end of the month, the flower had withered. The tree seed, on the other hand, barely did anything. A small green shoot had pushed through the soil, but it looked weak and slow. Days turned into weeks. The flower was gone, but the tiny tree just stood there, growing slowly, almost silently. Kavi grew impatient. "Why is it taking so long?" he shouted. "Is this tree even worth it?" A few weeks later, Wise Arun returned. "How are your seeds doing?" he asked. "The flower was great," Kavi said, "but it died quickly. The tree is just slow, barely growing." Arun smiled and looked at the small tree. "Ah, but it is growing, deeper than you can see. While the flower showed its beauty fast, it had no strength. The tree, it's building roots, strong ones that will hold it up for many, many years." He placed a hand on Kavi's shoulder. "Some things in life are quick, easy, and they fade. But others, like your tree, take time, patience, and care. Those are the ones that last." Kavi looked at the tiny tree again, this time with different eyes. "Will it really become big one day?" "Not just big," Arun said, "but mighty. One day, children will sit under its shade. Birds will nest in its branches. People will rest near it and feel peace. All because you didn't give up on it." Kavi smiled, finally understanding. From that day on, he tended to the tree with care, not rushing it, not comparing it. And slowly, season by season, the tree grew, and so did Kavi.